I had never heard of the Ken Burns effect until I started looking for ways to make still images more dynamic for my online teaching projects. I wanted to use these cutout people on a suitable PowerPoint background with a voiceover, but the result was disappointing. I may as well have used these beanie stick figures with bullet points. Then I remembered some incredibly simple but effective low-budget TV ads that relied purely on still photography. That's when I realized there had to be a way to achieve a similar effect in PowerPoint without spending a cent. That's when I learned about the Ken Burns effect. Ken Burns is a famous producer that could tell entire stories with still photos that move. So what is this effect that anyone can replicate in PowerPoint? If you think about it, it uses 4 key techniques: zooming in and out, panning across an image, the parallax effect, and animated text for emphasis. It turns out you can achieve all 4 of these using just the morph transition in PowerPoint. And by adding 2 extra animation effects, which I will show you later, you can push this even further. First, zoom with morph. To create a zoom effect, use 2 slides with the same high-resolution images. Here I have an office scene with some people in the background and 2 characters in the foreground. On the second slide, I've resized both the background and the foreground figures. When I apply the morph transition, PowerPoint automatically generates a smooth zoom effect. 2. Pan with morph. To simulate a camera moving sideways, simply shift the background and foreground images to the left or the right on the second slide. A shorter morph transition duration creates a fast pan, while a longer one creates a slow, smooth movement. 3. The parallax effect. The parallax effect creates an illusion of depth by making foreground and background elements move at different speeds. Here's how to do it. Place the foreground image further in one direction, left or right, and then place the background elements only slightly in the same direction to create the effect of less movement. This mimics how our eyes perceive depth in real life. Closer objects appear to move faster than those further away. 4. Animated text for emphasis. To make text appear dynamically, place it off-screen on slide 1 and on-screen in slide 2. When you apply morph, the text smoothly moves into view. If you also increase the text size between slides, it creates the effect of text growing as it appears. For a calm dramatic feel, use a longer morph duration. For an energetic, fast-paced effect, use a shorter transition. Adding extra animation for more impact. Beyond morph, you can enhance your animations with these 2 effects. The fly-in entrance effect makes elements appear dynamically. Line path motion effects creates controlled movements of elements. For a realistic parallax effect, apply the same motion path to both the background and the foreground images using the animation painter. Then adjust the lengths of the motion paths. Closer objects should have longer paths than distant ones over the same length of time. Bonus tip: adding depth with blur. To make your scene feel more layered, slightly blur the background. Go to Format, Artistic Effects and Blur. Alternatively, use soft edges for a more subtle depth effect. Going in and out of focus. Morphing between blur and non-blur slides may help place focus on textual or other content in your image.
Why do people remember stories better than facts?
Because stories activate multiple areas of the brain: emotion, visuals, and logic, making information more memorable.
With just a few simple techniques, morph transitions, animation effects, and strategic positioning of visual elements, you can create professional looking movement in PowerPoint without any extra software. Every effect I demonstrated in this video was created entirely in PowerPoint. I've added the full presentation to my Udemy course, PowerPoint Animations for Educators. You'll find a discount coupon code in the description below. Feel free to use it, even if it is just to preview some of the available lessons. And remember, Udemy offers a 30-day refund policy, so redeeming the coupon is completely risk-free.